So it looks like our favourite blonde besties, Kayla and Liv, are beefing. Honestly, I saw their TikToks together, I saw their videos together, they were always together. Liv was staying with Kayla at her parents' place. I think they even had her over for Thanksgiving. I thought they had a really cute, close relationship. But it seems like, it's giving for social media because at the rap party, there because now it's given that Liv is a user. So obviously we know Liv was living with so obviously we know that Liv was living with Kayla for 2 months. And it seems like once she got her long-term visa approved, or whatever visa she needed approved, that's when she started switching up. In the first episode of the show, she's basically Liv is talking to some basketball player. He's meant to be having a birthday party, and she invited Kayla. And obviously Kayla is excited to go because she's like saying the party is gonna be full of ballers and their pockets full of grown henny. Then Liv says, "Oh, the party's cancelled. The party's being rescheduled." Kayla's like, "Okay, cool." She calls it a night, and then when she wakes up, she sees Liv and Kendall at what looks like is a party, right? So she's like, what is going on? Like, did the party go on? Did she not want me to come to the party? Like, what is this? So she's feeling a type of way, and now she's thinking about other stuff that's happened in their relationship. Basically, there was this whole situation where I guess this brand reached out to Kayla and Liv and basically sent them a camera for a brand deal, and they were meant to share the camera to take pictures of it, right? The camera is for both of them. And then they sent them the camera. But I guess this was maybe done and coordinated through Liv. And then Liv basically lied when she received the camera and was like, oh no, I bought this camera with my own money. So then I guess Kayla then reached out to the company to be like, oh, hi, can we collab? And they're like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, we're already collaborating. We sent you and Liv a camera to share and take pictures with. So that was very, very shady. Then there's some pettier stuff basically saying, I guess for the filming, Kayla's asking Liv, how are you going to go for this? How are you going to dress up for this bar scene? Are you going to do full glam or what? And she was like, no, I'm just going to do simple and casual. So that's what Kayla turned up in. And then when she turned up, Liv's in full glam. And Liv's like, what? Like, we're on TV, of course I'm going to come glammed up. And then Liv starts talking about, oh, well, you didn't tell me that you got a spray tan, blah, 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 blah. And then they're having this argument. This is all being hashed out at the reunion party. Apparently the party thing wasn't actually the athlete's birthday. It just happened that they went out that night and Kendall just happened to be there, which she confirmed. But then Kayla was still like, but you still didn't text me to be like, hi, like we're out in the club and Kendall's here. Do you want to join? Like, you still didn't message me. And yeah, I think that's quite fair, to be honest. Like, if you knew that your friend wanted to come out and then now you've changed plans but you still got a motive, why wouldn't you message them? To me, that does seem a little bit shady. And of course, if there's other little things happening, yeah, I would be looking at you a certain way. So like I said, yeah, they're going at it at the reunion party. Everything's getting aired out. Everybody's watching them. And then Kayla ends up saying she's done and she storms off. Another thing to mention is that Taylor is talking about the whole situation with her dad on the phone. So I'm sure she's been confiding in her parents about it. And Kayla's dad is basically like, well, if she wants to act like your associate and not your friend, treat her like an associate. So it's giving that the parents are side-eyeing Liv as well and probably think that she's some sort of freeloader. But I gotta hear from you guys. Is this just, a bump in the road for Liv and Kayla? Like, sometimes people have disagreements. Or do you feel like maybe Kayla just needs to check out of this friendship with Liv because it's giving user? Personally, from my point of view, I think that it probably is best to check out in the relationship. Liv, from what it sounds like, I've been in situations before where you're second guessing whether this person actually wants a friendship with you or whether they're just a user, and it's giving user. And I feel like Liv has been taking advantage of Kayla. Maybe Liv, is holding a grudge against her. Liv did bring up that basically, it hasn't all just been her. you know, Kayla has been lying as well. She didn't bring up the lies, but she did basically bring up how when people were dragging Liv through the mud for coming for Aaron, she didn't say anything. And Kayla kind of just skipped past that. So maybe Liv does have a grudge against Kayla, and this is basically how she's getting her lick backs low key. But yeah, after the argument, after Kayla walks off, Liv is crying really hard. She wants the cameras out of her face. She's like, get the cameras out of my face. And I feel like maybe she's just a bit embarrassed because Kayla aired out her dirty laundry. That's what it was given. And what do you guys think about that? What do you think about Kayla airing out their dirty laundry on TV? I get it's a show, they need drama. But yeah, if you and your friends were on a reality TV show, would you feel the type of way if they were airing out all the dirty laundry for like the whole world to see? How would you feel about that? Because yeah, I would like if it was like petty stuff, I get it, it's on TV, we need to create a storyline. But if you're like airing out, like basically like trying to make me out to be some thief out here, yeah, I would be feeling the type of way. I gotta hear your thoughts on the situation. Do you feel like they are friends and they just need to get back to their good spot? Or do you feel like maybe this isn't like a good friendship and they probably need to like cut it here? I gotta hear from you guys.